Will you look into the mirror? For the mirror shows many things.
Nice and cold. Good morning, everyone. We're heading up to the Erie Canalway Trail in Little Falls, New York. It's July 9th, about 8:10 a.m. Today we're heading east. We're going to go to Lock 16, about 7.7 miles away from here. So it'll be a nice day for a long walk. It's supposed to be low humidity, sunny. So let's get started. I had to put on my bug spray first, forgot to do that at home. So here we go. I walked to Lock 16 in Mindenville, New York last August 2018. And that was my first video I made. It was basically still pictures, little music, about 2.5 minutes. I'll put a link below if you want to watch it. But I wanted to redo it and give it a little more justice. Now this is the remains of an old building in Little Falls, New York on the Canalway Trail. I'm not quite sure what it was. If you watch one of my videos from last year, Walking to a Quieter Place, I filmed this from a distance from Route 5 north of us. Here's a nice view of the Mohawk River. River runs all the way down to the Hudson River near Albany. Here's another scenic rocky section on the walking trail. As I said in one of my previous videos, this used to be an old railroad track that I'm walking on. So I'm sure they used a lot of dynamite in the day to clear this out. Alright, we made it to the end of this section of the trail. Now it loops around down to our left and then meets up with the next section. There's the next part of the trail right down there. That's Highway South 169. That'll take you to General Herkimer home. We'll be passing by that when we go on the trail. And this section of the trail is a little stony path. When I did this walk last year, I started at General Herkimer home. So that eliminated an extra 2 miles or so on either side of the walk. So I have a little more walking to do today, but that's all right. Coming up to a little bench right here. And this is the Blue Waters bird watching area. Charles M. Weldon Memorial. Now you can see part of a swamp in the distance over here. It's between the highway and the walking trail. I mentioned my book before, Nicholas Raven and the Wizard's Web. epic fantasy I wrote, published in 2015. In the novel, there's a swamp that's a key setting in the book. Some key plot points happen there. Well, this swamp over here was kind of the inspiration for that. In my book, it's way more wooded, and there's an island in the swamp. I hear a woodpecker in there. Now talk about walking a straight and narrow path. All right, we're coming out of the Little Buggy Woods, and we're going to cross the highway, and then that'll take us to General Herkimer Homestead. All right, we made it to the highway, and we'll cross right there. Now, if I had 3 other people with me, I could reenact the Abbey Road crossing from the Beatles, but not today. All right, we're on the next section of the trail. Stony Pass. Herkimer home coming up soon. It's home of General Nicholas Herkimer. He was a Revolutionary War hero. Died from his injuries at the Battle of Oriskany. It was in 1777. No, I'm not a historian. I had to look up some of those facts to refresh my memory. Here's a nice little scenic section, little creek under the bridge. I'm sure that was flowing a week or so ago with all the rain we've had, but we've been getting some nice weather the last couple of days. Here's the other side of the bridge. Hey, look. Because it's hay, get it? And there's General Nicholas Herkimer's home. That's the back view. Beautiful. Used to come down here all the time when I was younger and picnic. They have picnic grounds here. Maple sugaring in the spring and apple fest in the autumn. I don't know if they still do that or not. But we don't have time to go up there today. Go away, bugs. Got more bugs. And the path continues this way. And we're coming up on another paved section. This will be easy for the bikers and the hikers. Those are some tall weeds. And another small grade going upward. It's a pretty section too. Be really pretty in the fall. I hear a frog. There, we left General Herkimer home and back on a dirt path. Oh, don't worry, we'll be back. We gotta come home. Last August, somewhere in this area, I was walking by. The sun was a little lower. It's a little darker in here. But a buck just shot out of the woods, I don't know, 20, 30 yards ahead of me, and then took off. Wish I had my camera. If I had my camera, I wish I was quicker. Not much to see in this section except a lot of trees. But they still look nice. Walking, walking. If I'd called myself biking rider, things would be going a lot quicker. Just kidding, I like walking. Kind of a long, monotonous part right here, but sometimes you gotta work the miles to get where you're going. Well, if you're dying of thirst, you got a water source here. No, I'm not gonna drink from it. I brought my own water and some Gatorade and a couple sandwiches. More walking in the green woods. Now last year, 2018, I started following people online who've been hiking the Appalachian Trail. It goes from Georgia to Maine, about 2,200 miles, just under it. But depending, certain sections are like this, just the green tunnel they call it, just lots of trees, they can walk through it for days, so God bless them. A couple hours is nice. At a little intersecting road here, probably an ATV trail. Goes down yonder. But we're still going straight ahead here. So how's it going today, buddy? Going the other side of the road? Any bikers or hikers going by today? Oh, you're not talking much. Well, all right. Have a good day. I hear cars and trucks in the background, so we can't be too far from civilization. And there's a bug that's been bothering me for the last several miles. Sure it's not the same one. Hey, look it up there. Is it? Could it be? Civilization. Well, a little bit anyway. All right, I've been walking for about an hour, 45 minutes. Of course, a lot of that's camera time too. So I'm going to stop here near this bridge and have a little bite to eat. Yeah, that's a highway or the thruway. And on the other side, yeah, the waters are low today. We started here at Lock 17. And now we are here in Danube, and we want to get to Lock 16 all the way over there in Mindenville. Lunch is over, back to our walk. The trail's a little stony in this section. A lot more sunshine than the previous one. It's not too bad weather-wise. I mean, it looks hot, but it's not bad. And get a little breeze, low humidity. Our path is this way. Always a busy traffic day on the thruway. Now this is a section I was walking home last year when oppressive heat came in. Oh, it's dry, hot, no clouds at all. It was awful. Yeah, I'm still here, just thinking about some current and future writing projects. So you keep watching, you're not bothering me. Really not much to comment on, just trees and trees and trees.
Beech, oak, chestnut, ash.
I hope somebody's not having a problem seeing. They lost their glasses. Hey, we finally have a view of the Mohawk River. Look at that. Now if you like to think like I do, or you just want your mind to unwind and relax for a bit, this is a perfect trail for it. Whoa. How you doing?
Great, how you doing? Beautiful day.
Yes. A little swampy down there. Don't drink the water. We've been walking for 2.5 hours, well, with picture time. And more of the green tunnel. Well, are you bored yet? Must not be if you're still watching this. Okay, the trail terrain is changing once again. From the small stones back to the pavement. I think we're getting closer. Another view of the river. Got some nice fencing ahead, nice little scenic area. Let's check it out. Welcome to Montgomery County, New York. I made it to another county. Great, something else to worry about. When I walked here last year, there was a water source just up ahead across the road. So we'll see if that's still running. Well, I'm certainly getting my vitamin D today, aren't I? Here's some remnants of an old bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Paul McCartney.
The long and winding road.
I think I can, I think I can. Alright, I see the water source ahead, near where that car just passed. That means we're getting close. Alright, let's go check out this water. Not going to drink any, I don't know the source of it, but people might. Empties into a sewer just below. Nice and cold. All right, back to the trail. Playtime's over. Down this curvy path here. Another nice scenic area. Great, more trees. Hey, it's July. We're not supposed to have any fallen leaves yet. Another little scenic turn on our path. And look what's up ahead. I do believe it's Lock 16. Well, no boats so far. We'll see if one shows up by the time I get up there. But I'm having my doubts. Boy, we're having beautiful weather today. This is perfect. See, they got a little barbecue area over there. Picnic tables. We made it. Only took 3 hours and 15 minutes. Of course, that's with picture taking time. There, and that way to continue on the Erie Canalway Trail. Couldn't ask for a nicer day. I'll stop here, have a little lunch, and then I'll head back. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to have any boats here today, or at least not now. The lockmaster said it was a slow day today. But we'll still get some nice views. Alright, we'll head down to the east end of the lock. I'll show you what it looks like down here. But sorry, no boats today. Alright, that's the view so far. Now it's time for second lunch.
What about second breakfast?
No, not second breakfast, second lunch. Alright, so far I walked 8.91 miles. That means I gotta walk 8.91 miles to get back to my car. Okay, second lunch is over. The miles have started up again. We're just going over this way to check out where the Erie Canalway Trail heads east next. But we're not going that way. I'm going to turn around and go back home. Okay, just go up the road here. Here's the official next section of the Canalway Trail. We'll just walk through the gates right here. Next stop, St. Johnsville, but not today. All right, I'm back on the trail now. I'm not going to film anymore going home. Everything you've seen, you'll just see it in reverse, and that's boring. Plus, I want to make good time. Got 8.91 miles to go, so don't want it to take 3.5 hours like on the way up here. So next time I see you, it'll be at my car at Lock 17. Just like that, we're back in the parking lot. All right, the time for this run, or sorry, this walk, delusional. 5 hours, 54 minutes, 27 seconds. Includes 2 lunch breaks and all that picture taking time. And the mileage, it's my longest walk ever. Holy cow. 18.51 miles. All right, I'm heading home now, if I can make it. There's some black raspberry ice cream in the freezer with my name on it, and a couple of Gatorades, so talk to you later. Take care, see you on the next video. So I'm sure they did a lot of dynamiting. So I'm sure they used a lot of dynamite in the day to clear this out. When I walked the trail last August, I started right at General Herkimer home. So that added maybe another 2 miles or so on both sides of the... When I did this walk last year, I started at General Herkimer home. So that eliminated an extra 2 miles or so on either side of the walk. So I have a little more walking to do today. So how's it going today, buddy? Getting to the other... So how's it going today, buddy? Going the other side of the road? We started right here by Lock 17. And we're right here now in Jacksonburg. Oh no, sorry. We started here at Lock 17. And now we are here in Danube. A little stony trail at this part of the trail. The trail's a little stony in this section. Well, I'm certainly getting my vitamin D today, aren't I? All right, I see the water source above. All right, I see the water source ahead, near where that car just passed. Another little scenic turn and another little scenic turn. Another little scenic turn on our path. All right, fine tree, I guess I'll move.